Hello, this is Mislav the Slayer. I'm going to be doing a live Blitz chess game commentary, and we're in the Sicilian. So, oh, not the dragon. He's going to play b3. Now, this is an interesting move because I have no idea what to do against it. I'm going to guess something like d5 is going to be in the works. Maybe knight to c6 right now. The problem with knight to c6 is bishop to b5, and there's no real way for me to not mess up. Well, not mess up my pawn structure. I'm going to go ahead and play knight c6. If bishop to b5, I can play queen to c7. So it didn't even happen anyway. So I think e6 here. And then knight f6. d5. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get d5 in one move. Okay, he's going to play e5. So actually, I don't even know if I want to capture that. Because that's just blocking his knight to goes to f5. That's just going to block his bishop. So that's that's fine with me. I'm actually going to try to castle queenside here too, because it's very difficult when you have a fianchetto bishop on the queen side. It can be very difficult to get an attack. I mean, your bishop's kind of just blocking things, and I gotta have g5. I wonder if I should give away what are my plans. I think maybe knight to f5 here. See what he does about that. I guess knight to b5 is something I should be a little worried about. Oh yeah, well, I don't really care too much if he plays knight to d6. Just take. And if he opens up the G file, that would be great for me. That's a-okay. So now I'm going to have some very nice pressure against this g2 pawn. I also have, I'm going to play knight to e7. Okay, that's not exactly what I think he should be doing. And I can even sacrifice my knight, I'm pretty sure. If the queen moves, I win this. Or if the queen moves off the defense of this knight, then I'm going to win the knight. And, yeah, I've got nice pressure on the g-file. The knight, I'm not going to just sacrifice it willy-nilly, but I'm not too worried about it. Because I think, yeah, taking it is going to cause him a lot of problems in this. I mean, he'll get mated, so that's a pretty big problem. I think to reroute this knight, though, I don't want to, so, okay. Yeah, I don't actually want to sacrifice the knight. I'm not sure why I keep talking about it. Poor knight. Just have no love for him. But, yeah, knight to d5, attacking this f4 pawn, and getting on this g2 pawn. And then this long diagonal will open up if he plays g3. So I thought I'd be more rusty the last game, but it seems like I'm a little rusty in this game too. I think this one's a little more tactical, so that's a lot harder to commentate when you're doing tactical stuff than when you're doing positional stuff. So hopefully I'll pull it together here. But I think knight takes f4, g3. I think he should just play g3 here, and then I'm gonna play h5, h4. Well, he's got the knight there, or d4. That's fine. Let's see, knight takes, check, rook takes. I really want to trade off my queen, though. I don't really see much reason to do that. Not much reason at all. Suppose the idea is he can take this f7 pawn. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. I'm going to go ahead and trade off the queens. Because my queen could only move to like h6 or f6. I think queen to g7 might have been good, and then if he plays like knight to there. Now actually I have an interesting problem, because I could fix my pawn structure, or I'm going to fix the pawn structure, because my attack on this g2 pawn is over once he plays g3. And now I guess my main problem is that he's going to invade on the e7 square. And there's not a whole lot I can do about that. That's a pretty big problem. That's not that big of a problem. I think if I can play maybe something like, well, that's kind of a big problem. Oh, I can play bishop to d5, d3. It's just not looking too good. So bishop to c4, and then h. I mean, I can just move this h pawn, but his bishop might become pretty powerful if he moves it to b. So okay, I want to keep this d pawn here just to block off this 7th rank a bit. And maybe actually just get my king to c6. That might actually not be too bad, because then I can play it to, why would I do that? It's a pretty tough position here. I'll just go ahead and, see, I don't know where I'll just go ahead and play h5. The idea of, yeah, see, and then I'll play, that actually loses a pawn. And then I'll play bishop to c6, just to give this d pawn some extra protection. Okay, see, he's not. Now I can play this. Okay, there we go. There we go. So I'm going to trade off a pair of rooks, and he'll have a rook on e7, and that's one rook on your 7th rank is easier to deal with than 2. Okay, he's going to have a rook there. So now I can just play this. I think I pretty much consolidated my position here. I've got the d file. He's got my 7th rank. That's not. I mean, that's a pretty fair trade here. If he plays bishop, you can't play bishop to d4. So I think I'm going to play bishop to f6 or king to f. No, it's not even f6. This is d6. Okay, I'm going to just let him trade if he wants. Pawn take. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and take that now. Bishop to d5. Wonder if actually I should play rook to... Oh no, I can't play that. Go ahead and play this. Ooh, okay, I'm going to play a5, right? And then a5 and then d5. a5 still. I'm going to play a5. Now I'm going to play bishop to, I'm going to attack these light square pawns. So he's basically, I wonder if I should have played king to f6 there. Oh no, because I'll lose a pawn here, so that's bad. I'm going to play, let's take it. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to win a pawn here, I think. Maybe not, because getting a little low in time too. If he plays... Okay, so I'll just take this pawn. Then I'll play bishop to a4 or c4 to attack this pawn. And see, my rook is actually doing a lot more than his rook, which is very nice. Because his rook may look a bit like it's a bigger deal, but it's not. a3. Okay. Why would I do that? Oh, I'm running out of time, that's why. Oh wow, I'm way low on time. So this is actually going to be tough to win. Tough to even survive here. So, there, then move to here. And I'm going to win this pawn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's not a good move. Is it? No, it's not. Yeah, now I'll get a queen, actually. So that's helpful. Bishop to g, whatever this one is. Queen. Or am I going to get mated? Maybe get mated. No, I won't get mated. Ooh. Alright, I forfeited on time. So, that wasn't ideal. But let's see what happened here. Oh yeah, this is pretty interesting. I actually liked my opening a lot here. Maybe I should have played, instead of knight to f5, a6, just to prevent this kind of stuff. But I actually didn't mind the g-file pressure that much at all. Knight e7. I mean, he could have played bishop to f6 here, actually. Oh no, he couldn't have, because the queen's protecting it. Oh man. Okay, I need more coffee, so... Queens are... Yeah, this is... I mean, looks pretty good to me. And then, yeah, this all looks pretty good. Maybe f6 here would be better, or d... Oh, no, the knight's under attack, that's why. So, there's not... Maybe knight to c6 here would be better. But this position is not great. I mean, but it's not bad. I mean, I had a good position, so I just lost on time. I don't think this is going to do anything because his rook is kind of out of play here. And let's see. Well, let's look at my time here. Time management. I guess I just lost a lot of time on each move. It wasn't like I spent a lot of time on one move. So yeah, and then I guess here he just here he loses a pawn, I think. Because of this, he can lose this g-pawn. Or no, I'll lose this g-pawn. But I think I would win the a-pawn and this pawn. Or this pawn, depending on what he does. Excuse me, so... And then... Yeah, not taking his d-pawn was kind of a pretty bad mistake here. I'm not sure why he didn't do that. But yeah, it worked out. Alright, I was up a rook and lost on time. Thanks for watching.